Are you wanting to maximize family time, to spend more quality time with your kids? I'm Josh, preferablelife.com. As a father of five, engaging with my kids better has been an aim our whole entire family life. It's tough, it's hard, it's work. Just like anything else, it takes focus, it takes commitment, it takes action. I'm going to share with you some things that we have done in our family to maximize family time, to engage better with our kids, to spend more quality time with our kids, and have a much more fulfilled family life, family times, all those kinds of things. So where I came from about 3-4 years ago, I had on my phone the word engage. It was on the backdrop of my phone, so I saw it continually. The reason why I chose that word is because I was really, really struggling to engage with my family, engage with my kids, engage with my wife, really engage with all people. What I found out a little bit later was that I was pretty depressed, didn't know at the time, but I was feeling this rift of I can't engage, I can't spend quality time with my kids. And so I tried really, really hard to willpower that engagement. So the first thing to engage better with your kid is you got to take care of you. You gotta have your cup full before you can pour into them, before you can be present with them. Well, not you can be present, but before you can actually engage with them. So you got to have a full cup. I'll put a link to a video that I made on overcoming depression, but it's really just engaging, getting a full cup so that you can pour into others, your kids being one of the most important of those, your wife being one of the most important of those. So a big thing that's helped me out in getting quality time with my kids is to schedule it, to actually work it into our day, work it into our week, to have forethought about when you're going to do and what you're going to do as well. So the goal of Preferable Life is to actualize your perfect day. And assume since you're watching this video that you want to spend quality time with your kids, that you want to have good family times. So in order for that to happen, you have to predetermine it. Just like anything else in life, if you don't set aside a time for it, it won't happen. If you don't commit to it, it won't happen. So you have to kind of be rigid about this. You got to schedule in your day when you're going to spend time with your kids, in your month, when are you guys going to do activities and things like that. So it has to become a priority. And in addition to that, not just when, but schedule in what. So what is it that you're going to do during family time is important as well. Because if you, without a plan, people perish or something like that. So if you don't have a plan for your family time, at least in our house with multiple kids, we say, well, what do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? And so you got to just make the decision ahead of time, tell them this is what we're doing, and go through with it. Even if one or two of them, I don't know how many kids you have, but even if one of them doesn't really want to, just stick with the plan, go with it. A little bit into the time, they'll forget that they didn't want to because you're spending quality time together, and they'll have a good time too. So another way to get more quality time with your kids is to establish routines. So daily routines that you do every day. So the kids have this time expected, so they know we're doing this at bedtime, we're doing this when we wake up. Every Thursday morning, my wife volunteers at our church with the kids. They clean the sanctuary is what they do. And so have these routines, these continual things, daily, weekly, monthly kind of routine things. We have a night routine. We call it ticklebacks is what we call it. So every night we go to our kids' beds and tickle their backs and just kind of hang with them for a few minutes. So it's a consistent daily routine to get more quality time with the kids. We're working on a morning routine. I get to work from home right now, and so we're working on having a fixed kind of breakfast time and then exercise kind of time. So routines are crazy, crazy valuable. So a big thing that's helped me in getting to quality time with my kids is to have a transition time before family time. So what I do, it's kind of silly. I work from home, so I just kind of, I don't have the drive home commute kind of a thing. That's a transition time that some of you might be able to benefit from. But so what I do is after I have my work stuff done and I'm getting ready to go to the park or go to the lake or just play a game with the kids, whatever that family time is, I will have 10-15 minutes of just kind of I literally just stand in my workspace and I play a couple of songs. I have a few songs that that break me from work time to family time, or anyways, I have a set list for a lot of things, but this music time, this transitioning to family time has been really critical for me. I'm kind of always on with my mind and with the business and with work and all that kind of stuff. And so getting that disconnected so that I can connect with family time has really, really helped. So a really, really important thing to get quality time with your kids is to have one-on-one times with them. It's hard, it's a lot of work, but it's really, really important. We have a music program that is an hour a week, and so it's a mom kid time music class is what it is, and that has been one of the coolest benefits of that. Not just the music part, but the one-on-one time is it's mom, one of the kids, or me with one of the kids in this music time. And then in the past, working on getting this back in, we had date nights. So every other week, my wife would go on a date with one of our kids. The next week I would go on a date with one of our kids. And we had this schedule, this rotation. So every, I don't know, 4 or 6 weeks, I don't remember exactly what the numbers were, we were getting back around to having another one-on-one time with one kid. And those are really, really important. Some of the most fun times, conversationally, experientially, memories, is just times with me and my daughter going to do whatever, or me and one of my sons going doing whatever. So get some one-on-one time, schedule them in, and have dates with your kids because they're fun and they crave it. So in these one-on-one times and in these family times, you want to do stuff that's free and fun. So it's tough. You feel like you got to spend money to have fun, go to movies, go buy ice cream, all those kinds of things. But there's a whole bunch of free and fun things to do. I got a couple of them here that we do, that we love, and share those things with you as some ideas. So I mentioned earlier the volunteering. Find something weekly or monthly that you can go do with your kids to surf and to get them into that volunteering kind of mindset, kind of giving of themselves mindset. So volunteering, donating your time, helping others, serving others is a great free way to have quality time with your kids. And there's always community events. There's kid calendars of free activities going on. We have stuff every month that's available to us as free kids activities. Like the symphony will put on free kid concerts. Our parks programs will have free activities. So free activities like bike riding, like going to parks, going hiking, rivers, creeks, all those kinds of things. Those are incredible, valuable times, very memorable times, very experiential times for you and your kids. And don't overthink it. Don't feel like it has to be the newest, coolest, bestest thing. All they want to do is spend time with you. And if they're doing something during that time that's halfway fun, they're happy, they're excited. So hiking is one that we do pretty often. Bike riding is another one. We have a local park here that we call Fountain Park. I don't know the name of it, but it's a park and it has a little stream thing with a pool kind of thing, and it has the fountains that shoot up, and just a real simple thing that is fun and free. And then we love board games. So I'll put a link to some of the board games that we love as a family. But board game time are a blast. It's gets their brain going, gets the interaction going, gets some competition going. Board games rock, and it's hard to not only play shoots and ladders and junk like that. So we've kind of crafted quite a few games that are actually enjoyable for mom and dad as well, and the kids can play. And so board games are an awesome activities with your kids because they're free and fun after you buy them. So So man, I want to just encourage you, engage with your kids, focus on family time, commit to it. Your kids are only the age they are today. Tomorrow they're a different age, and it goes by really, really fast. So engage with your kids, use some of these tips. I'd love to know what free and fun things that you guys do, because we always want more free and fun ideas, and maybe you have some that I don't have that can help some others. So what free and fun things do you do with your kids? I'd love to know. Leave me a comment below. If this helped you out, hit the like button, subscribe, because getting you to your preferable life is what we're doing here. And I'm Josh, preferablelife.com. Spend more times with your kids, engage in family time, commit to it, and do it right now. Have an awesome day.